A leader is someone who takes charge while also using their voice to amplify the voice of others.
I believe that every single person is a leader in their own way, and that each person has their own leadership qualities.
A leader is someone who not only helps their community but takes accountability for their previous mistakes or harm they have done.
A leader can be anyone. I think there's this big miscommunication that a leader has to be someone with like a role or a title, but in true honesty, I think a leader is just anyone with the motivation to help others.
Every single person is a leader in their own way, and that each person has their own leadership qualities that basically overall makes them a leader.
Leadership matters because there needs to be a role to help those around them strive forward to achieve their goals and the communities that trust them as well.
I think we need leaders in order to lead our countries, hence the name, to a more progressive future and to a place where at least most people can agree with.
It's something that keeps people going. It's something that keeps people motivated, enthusiastic to, well, in this case, as in school, I believe that leadership is something that motivates others to come to school.
Leadership matters because we need those people to look up to, our role models and the people that motivate us to do better and push us to be the best we possibly can be.
Realized that there was a need for change. In elementary school, I feel like we all kind of had this joy of going to school every day. But later on, as we go into middle school and high school, we start getting to that routine and we decide, school's not really fun anymore.
Yeah, I wanted people to get excited to come to school. I feel like growing up, I was surrounded by people that were just really pessimistic about coming to school. But
I chose to become a leader because I value the sense of trust by my peers, and I want each and every one of them to achieve their goals and work hard to become the best versions of themselves that they can be.
I chose to become a leader because I always looked up to so many people growing up, and I really wanted to be that person one day. And so now that I'm finally at the age and I have enough knowledge to step into these positions, I wanted to take advantage and give back to everyone.
I chose leadership because I want to help others. I want to and be there for others so that they know that they're not alone, and that if they ever need help, there's always someone there to be there for them.
I don't know, it wasn't like one absolute decision like I'm going to be a leader today. It was just kind of, I saw things that needed to change, so I just acted on it.
Some advice I can give to future Los Altos leaders is to remember that you can make a difference, that your work truly matters, and that what you do will leave an impact on Los Altos High School.
I would say that it's to learn to be open and to learn to listen to others. I believe that's something that will help all of us grow and will help us become more, it could help us turn more into one. And not only that, but just like going for it.
If you take the first step, then everything else will fall into place. But you can't be scared to do something because there's nothing to lose when you give up your time and effort.
Like if there's a position or something that you really want to pursue, then go for it.
If you're willing to take that first step to, start a change or to run for, class president, then that's where everything falls into place. You can't be scared to take risks or take decisions.
Like it may be hard, but then just remember that there's always people they could come to for help and come to for advice, and they'd be more than willing to give you the words that you need.
Make sure to remember you're not in this journey alone. You have a whole community to help support you and care about you. And although sometimes you will fail, as it is inevitable, what matters is how you get back up from that failure and continue forward. The leaders I really look up to are all my teachers in my life, such as Miss Guzman, Miss Crowther, Miss Myler, Miss Montgomery, and many more throughout my K-12 education.
I would say in ASB, specifically, I would look up to my old ASB presidents from the years prior, because I just feel like that's a good model to follow. Of course, I don't want to be just like them. I want to be different in my own way in order to make, my ASB a better place or a better group.
The leader I look up to the most is Mr. Hess, our principal, because he really knows how to keep a positive and optimistic outlook on our challenging times.
I personally look up to my mom as someone that's a great leader, and that's because I follow what she always says, and it's something about like being genuinely generous. So it's just like being generous with your time, being generous with your love and your gratitude. And I believe as leaders, we should be people that are generous with everything we do, and that we should be genuine, or else nothing matters about what you actually do. So I believe that it's all about being generous. So yeah.